Good morning, Yogi, and let's begin our practice in a seated position this morning. So, however it's comfortable for you, cross legs, sat on your knees, maybe on a block or a pillow. Taking a nice deep breath, allowing yourself to settle. And gently having a little check-in, notice how you're feeling this morning, how the body feels, how you feel energetically. Really allowing the breath to soften into your belly. Allowing the body to drop down into the space and into your practice. Maybe beginning to deepen your breath now. Allowing the breath to pass from your belly to your chest. Exhaling all of the breath before you take your next inhalation. And with your next exhalation, gently dropping your chin down towards your chest. And slowly drawing a half circle or a half moon with the head. So rolling right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Just feeling out the back of the neck. Noticing how the neck and shoulders are feeling this morning. Working with the breath if that's comfortable for you. Bringing the head back to center. And gently bringing it all the way back up. Fingertips to the ground, open up through the spine as we inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bringing the right hand down to the ground. Stretching the left arm overhead, open the side body. And then inhale, bring it back up, palms touch to connect the energy. Exhale, left arm down to the ground. Open up through your right side. Again, inhale to lift up, maybe look up if that feels good for you. Exhale to bring the hand and the arm down. Can we push those sit bones into the ground so the hip doesn't lift? Inhale to lift, look up towards the hands if that feels good. And then exhale again, open up into the right side of the body. Inhale it back up. Exhale, bringing the hands down to center. Gently start to circle the torso around. So we'll just take 3 circles each way, gently massaging into the belly, into the kidneys, and starting to find some space and some movement through the hips and the spine. So just 3 in each direction, taking it nice and easy, as slow or as fast as you feel you need to move this morning. Inhaling the arms up towards the sky, grab hold of your right wrist and then exhale to stretch it overhead. Inhale to lift up, grab hold of the left wrist now and exhale overhead, pressing those sit bones down. Inhale back to center, exhale the hands down to the ground. Now let's make our way into a tabletop position. Spreading out through the fingers, pressing the knees and the feet down and just having a little rock from side to side, waking up the hips, getting rid of any clicks and cracks that you might find there first thing in the morning. And as you exhale, press down into the ground to round up through the spine into cat stretch. Option to have a little rock from side to side here. Feels quite nice to open up into the shoulders and the shoulder blades a little bit more. And slowly coming back to a neutral position. Now tuck your toes underneath you. And as you exhale, sit back towards the heels of the feet. Inhale to bring it forwards, and as you exhale, sit bones down towards the heels of the feet. So just gently stretching the arches of the feet now. Couple more, inhale it forwards, exhale, sit back towards the heels of the feet. And let's take that one more time. Inhale to bring it forwards, and exhale to sit back. Releasing the feet, give them a little circle around, get the energy flowing out of the ankles. And now we'll tuck the toes again, pressing into the hands. Inhale to lift up the knees, squeeze the belly button up towards the spine. Exhale, we're going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. So just starting to feel that heat through the core, waking up the core muscles. And with your next exhalation, slowly lower the knees all the way back down to the ground. Now inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, we're going to hold it there. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale, we're going to circle it back and around. Inhale, take it up towards the sky. Let's reverse that and exhale, take it forwards. Inhale, reach it back up. And exhale, slowly release it back down underneath your shoulder. Left side. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hold it there. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, taking it around. Inhale all the way back up towards the sky. And then exhale, we'll take it overhead. Circle it around. And inhale, back up. Exhale to release it back down. Again, let's just rock from side to side. Massaging into the shoulders, into the hips, maybe taking a few circles around if that feels good for you. Nice way to start to massage into the wrists a little as well. Maybe taking a couple in each direction or just continue to rock from side to side. Taking the knees out wide, we'll come down into child's pose with the forearms and the elbows on the ground and gently start to rock. So just start to feel the space occurring now in the hips and the inside thighs. If it's in your practice, you can stretch the arms forward, maybe pressing the palms down to pull the wrists and the arms up off of the ground. As you start to walk the hands back in, draw the knees in, tip the body forwards. Sit back either to your heels or come up onto your knees as we start to open out the shoulders. So squeeze in the heels of the hands together, rolling the shoulders back and down. Couple of deep breaths there up towards your chest and your shoulders. And now exhale to release. Planting the hands down, we're going to start to move up into your first downward facing dog. So tuck in the toes, lift your knees and your thighs towards your belly, spread out the fingers and squeeze the ground to activate your wrists and shoulders and gently start to pedal out through the feet. Maybe rocking from side to side with the hips, maybe roll into the outside edges of the feet. Whatever feels good for you this morning to start to create a bit more space through the body. Making sure the ankles feel warm, maybe rising up onto the balls of the feet a couple of times, maybe giving the head and the neck a little shake. Gently start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Check the feet under the hip bones, keeping the knees soft. Grab hold of the opposite elbow with your hands. Allow the head to relax as you rock from side to side. So really feeling that space now in the back of the legs. Take a deep breath in as you inhale, half lift. Look forwards to make a flat back, fingers can rest on the shins. Exhale, fold. Moving with the breath. Inhale, half lift. Chest moves forward, open the shoulders. Exhale to fold. One more of those. Inhale, half lift. Fingers to the shins, push the heart forwards. And then exhale to fold. Slowly soften the knees and let's begin to roll all the way up to stand. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Nice soft knees. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Look towards the hands if that feels good for you. And then exhale, release it down. Opening the front side of the body. Deep breath in to look up towards the hands. And exhale to release it down. And one more time. Inhale to look up towards the hands. Opening the heart. And exhale to release it down. And slowly soften the knees. And again, we'll start to roll all the way back down. Walking the hands forward and finding downward facing dog again. If it's in your practice, you can inhale the right leg to the sky and exhale, bend the knee, open the hip, taking any movement that feels good for you. And then releasing it back down to the ground. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and open up the hip. Option just to keep the feet on the ground, breathing into downward facing dog. And slowly release the leg down. With your next exhalation, let's start to tiptoe the feet forwards. Really pressing into the hands, engaging the core muscles and finding Uttanasana, forward fold. And the knees are nice and soft here as we slowly start to roll on up through the spine, bringing ourselves into Tadasana again. mountain pose. Now interlock the fingers and bring the hands behind the head, keeping your knees soft. Standing cat-cow. Inhale, open up the chest and the shoulders, look to the sky. Exhale, allow the elbows to fall in without pulling the neck, chin to chest. Inhale to open, exhale, round in the spine, draw the belly in. Take care again not to pull on the neck. Inhale, open up the chest, look towards the sky, keeping the knees soft. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale to open it up. And exhale one more time, squeezing it in, finding that movement in the spine. Inhale back to center and exhale the hands down. Now inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, open to your right side, look back towards your right hand. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, twist to your left, open out, fingertip to fingertip stretch. Inhale, take it up. Exhale again, open to your right side, look right back towards the right middle finger. Inhale to lift and exhale to the left side, stretching out the chest, fingertip to fingertip, open the arms. Inhale the arms up towards the sky and then exhale, palms meet together at heart center. Sun salutations now, taking care to listen to your body, modifying as you need to. Inhale the arms up to the sky, exhale forward fold, belly towards the thighs, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, flat back to look forwards, fingers rest on the shins or the ground. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. Let's take the right leg back, high or low lunge. The knee can lift or stay on the ground. Opening the hip here. Plant the hands, step back and find plank or modify, knees down, half plank as we look forward. Exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest and chin to the ground as you look forwards. Sliding forwards, cobra or baby cobra, hands in line with the ribs. Roll those shoulders back and down. Exhale to release. Look forward as you push to your knees, tuck your toes and find downward facing dog. Deep breath in and then exhale, start to tiptoe the feet forwards to the top of the mat. Find your forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale to release, roll all the way up to stand. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, palms together. And again, forward fold, bringing the belly down towards your thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands down, step back, left leg, high or low lunge. Hold it here for a couple of breaths. And then planting the hands down. Step back into plank or modify, pop the knees down for a half plank. Looking forwards as you exhale, chaturanga, knees, chest and chin to the ground. Slide it forwards, cobra or baby cobra, open the heart. Exhale, releasing it down, push to your knees, tuck your toes and find downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, start to tiptoe those feet forwards again, using the core to control the legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Start to roll on up, find Tadasana, mountain pose. Arms move up overhead. Exhale the hands back down to the heart. Inhale to look up. A little bit faster this time as we exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, high lunge or low lunge, your choice. Plant the hands down, step back and find plank or half plank. Exhale, chaturanga on or off your knees. Cobra or upward facing dog, being mindful of the spine. Pushing back into downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths. Exhale, start to walk the feet forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to release, soften, roll all the way up. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale, palms move back down to heart center. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, hands to the ground, belly to the thighs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, release. Plant the hands down again, step back, lunge, high lunge or low lunge, knee down option if you want to. Plant the hands as you exhale, step back and find plank position. Chaturanga either on or off the knees. Slide it forwards, cobra or upward facing dog. And then releasing down to the ground, push up and back, find downward facing dog. Few deep breaths here, encouraging the heels towards the ground, keeping the knees soft, drawing the ribs and the belly button in towards the spine. On your next exhalation, slowly start to find your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, roll all the way up to stand. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale the hands down towards the heart. A little bit faster now. Inhale the arms towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale this time, step straight back into plank or half plank. Exhale, chaturanga, either on or off the knees. Cobra or upward facing dog. Push back into downward facing dog. And take 3 nice deep breaths here. Inhaling through the nose, maybe exhale through the mouth. Activating the quads, the glutes, belly button into the spine. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee towards the chest to step forwards or tiptoe the feet forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Roll all the way up to stand. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, slowly fold back down, hands to the ground. Inhale, half lift. Again, plant the hands as you exhale, step back plank, move straight into chaturanga, knees down or lifted. Cobra or upward facing dog, moving into downward facing dog. 3 nice deep breaths here. Encouraging those heels to the ground, working for strength all the time. On your third exhalation, option to tiptoe the feet forwards or inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Step forwards to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Gently start to roll all the way up to stand. Inhale the arms up overhead. And exhale the hands back down towards the heart. And just take a couple of breaths here. Notice the energy flowing up through the body now. Feeling the feet on the ground. Inhale the arms towards the sky. Exhale, slowly folding back down towards the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release, step back on your right leg. High or low lunge, your choice, so knee lifted or on the ground. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Option to stay here or inhale a little higher, gently start to find a back extension, opening the heart. And an exhale, bringing it back to center. Releasing the right hand down to the ground. Inhale the left arm up for a twist, opening the shoulders, open the heart. With your next exhalation, releasing the left hand down to the inside of the left foot. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, hold it there. With your next exhalation, releasing it down, returning back to your lunge position, arms towards the sky. Now drop your right fingertips to the back of the right thigh. Inhale the left arm up and overhead, maybe walking the fingertips down to the calf. And then inhale to lift it back up. And exhale, plant the hands down, tuck your back toes. Can we step forward into forward fold? Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, release, step back on the left leg. Again, find that lunge, high or low, knee lifted or down, your choice. Inhale the arms up. Exhale there. Option to take it higher as you inhale into a back extension, opening up your heart. With your next exhalation, bringing it back to center. Releasing the left hand down. Inhale the right arm up to the sky, open for a twist. Look up towards the hand. And then exhale, release the right hand down. Inhale the left arm up towards the sky, look towards your hand. With your next exhalation, releasing it down. Inhale the arms up, dropping the left fingertips to the left thigh. Inhale the right fingers a little higher, and then exhale, reaching it back overhead for a nice long side stretch. And then inhale, lift it all the way back to center. And exhale, release the hands down. Again, tuck your toes. Can we step into forward fold? Slowly now start to step the feet back into downward facing dog. And just taking a couple of really nice deep breaths here, feeling the hands and the feet ground you. Feeling the energy move up through the arms and the legs. Walking the hands back towards the feet now. Slowly begin to roll up through the spine. Taking the feet a little wider than the hips on the mat, start to bring yourself down into a wide squat. Option to bring the hands or the elbows onto the thighs. You might want to rock from side to side. Maybe staying here, or if you have Malasana, your Hindu squat in your practice, bringing the hands to heart center, elbows to the inside of the knees. Can you lift up your big toes and the arch of the foot to make sure we're not collapsing to the knees? Lengthening tailbone to the crown of the head. One more deep breath here. And now slowly start to bring the hands down to the ground, drawing the knees back down. And taking a couple of breaths in child's pose. Again, just recheck in, notice how you feel as we start to draw towards the end of our practice today. Allowing the head to really relax down into the ground. Focusing on your breath. And walking the hands back in towards you or rolling yourself up. Maybe you'll join me down here in Vajrasana. Maybe we'll keep the legs together, sit onto the heels, whichever's more comfortable for you. Just bring the hands to heart center. Take in a couple of closing breaths. Maybe gently setting an intention for the rest of the day. And just staying for a minute or so wherever it's comfortable for you. And when you're ready to move back into your day, gently opening your eyes. Namaste.